Spawn Respawn. I'm Kat, and I'm here with Dylan today. You are the creative director of this game?
Yeah, and like solo developer, but yeah.
Excellent.
With a team, but now it's just me.
Oh, started with a team, and now we're down to one of Elden, Path of the Forgotten by OneRat Games. Yeah, perfect, excellent. Tell me a little bit about the game we've got here today.
Yeah, cool. So it's called Elden, Path of the Forgotten. It's a medieval eldritch fantasy game. It's based around reactive combat and environmental storytelling. So it's kind of inspired by Dark Souls and stuff. So like stamina management, positioning, trying to get like parry attacks. And environmental storytelling. It's like no dialogue in the game. It's sort of told through imagery. There's only like a cutscene at the start and the end. And besides that, it's just like uninterrupted gameplay. There's like no menus, so the whole time you're in the game, you're just in the game.
Perfect, excellent. Now, I was playing it a little bit earlier and I definitely felt the Dark Souls vibes. I'm a huge Souls fan, so it was amazing to feel. Very easy to get into being used to those games. But I did really like you said, it's there's no dialogue in the game, it's very imagery based, but there is a language in the game. So can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so there is a lot of text in the game. Well, not a lot of text, but there is some text in the game. It's just all obscured behind an unknown language. And a lot of the idea behind that is just, it's partly inspired by like H.P. Lovecraft and stuff. So it's about like building the fear of the unknown and just building that like the feel of unease in a player's mind.
Yeah, absolutely. I could definitely feel like, I remember I picked up a note right as we started and I couldn't understand what it said at all, and it's a little unsettling and just like moving completely into the unknown, whereas normally if you pick up something like that in a game, you're going to be getting some advice on what to do. I think I overheard earlier that the language is a one-for-one symbol translation for English?
Yeah, so it is just like a character swap. So it is something that can be translated. Like in the game, it will never tell you what anything says, but it's something people could work out if they tried.
Yeah, absolutely, like puzzle it out as a community. And would it give you actual hints to the game and a lore that you could enjoy?
There's not a lot of lore in it. There's like partial lore in it. So kind of like the same way you get lore in Dark Souls, where you go to new areas and you get names and stuff. So it's actually all information that would be kind of useful to the player just for general playing. So things like you've picked up the key for this region. But there's some other stuff in there as well. But yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And how long have you been working on it?
A long time. So like I said, it started at university. So we started like the end of 2015. So it's been about 4 years. So we had a university team to begin with, so it was like pretty slow. And then I've been on the project for 4 years. So.
Perfect. And do you have any sort of idea how long the rest of the process is going to take, or any sort of sneaky release date?
Well, we're definitely releasing in February. That's like definitely locked in. And that's like Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, Steam.
Perfect. Releasing everywhere.
And Utami as well. Yeah, which is like Netflix for games kind of thing.
Perfect, very cool. Well, thank you very much for your time today. It was amazing to play Elden. I didn't personally finish it, but hopefully I can in the future.
Yeah,
excellent.
We've only had like 3 people finish the demo at PAX. It's like 3. It's a pretty hard demo. Yeah.
Excellent. 3 people out of all the people that have come and seen it. That is pretty hard.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
Thanks for checking out this series of developer interviews from PAX Australia 2019. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our weekly podcast available on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts and Podbean. Just search for Spawn Respawn. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and follow us on Twitter at SpawnRespawnPC. Thanks a ton for watching. We'll see you again soon.